Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let's start our chapter. This is the next topic of the previous class, which was the old and new terminology. In that, we discussed about the term using changes, what changes came in that term, especially term. Their language also changed, meaning also changed, and everything has been changed. So in the previous class, in the 6th class, you studied about the ancient history, the old history and ancient history. In that you were started from the Guptas and the civilization and many more, Mauryas, but here in this we will start from 700, and this period is about 1000 years. So in this we will study that what historians studied for their history. Like we are writing on history, then we should study the authentic. On that we can say something. Otherwise we studied many books, but books are not authentic, then we cannot claim that this is the right thing. So for the historians and their sources, so in this topic we will discuss about what historians took for their study and what are the sources. So this year roughly we are going to study the 1000 year from 700 to 1750. So in this period is also called a medieval period of history. There are 3 periods. First one, like this one, from this hand to before that was the ancient history. From this hand to on this side the modern history. So between the ancient and the modern history, that period of 1000 years, and that period is called the medieval period. In that, what sources are there available for historians, so they can easily make or write something on that. So we will discuss on that. So now in this topic we will discuss that what historians took, what are the sources to study the history. Now what sources are available to study our history. Next, historians still rely on now the sources. Now the question is, if the question is asked about this one, that what type of sources are available in the medieval period. So here we can write historians still rely on. Now historians first they still rely on means they have to rely on coins, inscriptions, architecture and textual records, which was also available in the ancient history also. The coins, the inscriptions means that thing on written on the stones or like that. Hindi में कहते हैं शिलालेख. And architectures, what made art, how many paintings or pictures on the stones, everything, that is the architecture. Buildings and textual records. And textual means written on the pages. Okay, textual records. Now let me remind you one thing, that on those times or on those days there was no printing press, so everything in the textual was written by hand, only hand. Now what is the important is that textual records increased in this period. Textual records surprisingly increased. Why? Do you know why textual records increase at just if we talk about this time, modern time, we are using this media, phones, so we are not using so much paper. We are now paperless. So in that, on those days, the textual records was increased. Why it was? Let's find out why it was. Now textual records increased in this. Through this period, paper became cheaper and was available more widely. Now, why it was increased? Why textual paper increased in the using? Paper का use करना increase कैसे हुआ? Because paper was become cheaper than the ancient period. So it was available more widely, more everywhere. Now, what were the use of paper? People wrote holy text. Now, on the sources of historians, from where they took their history or where they studied their history. So people mostly write holy text, holy pavitra books. For example, Bhagavad Gita, Ved, Upanishad, like etc. So people wrote holy text. Second, chronicles of rulers were written. Now, rulers chronicle were also written. Now, chronicles of rulers or wealthy people, जो धनी व्यक्ति और रूलर्स होते थे, उनका क्रॉनिकल लिखा जाना लगा. क्रॉनिकल क्या होता है? क्रॉनिकल मीन्स डेली रूटीन में व्हाट दे डू इन देयर डेली रूटीन from the beginning of their rule at the end, the most important things what they did, उन्होंने क्या क्या किया अपने जीवन काल में, everything, that is the called chronicle. So chronicle of the rulers were written and some wealthy people also wrote their chronicles. Now letters and teaching of, now next thing, letters and teaching of sons, petitions and judicial records. Petitions means those letters who comes to the rulers or the court for their any application or like that, and judicial records. So everything that was wrote on the paper, ये सारा उन पेपर्स पे लिखा जाने लगा और यही वो हिस्टोरियंस के लिए एक सोर्सेस था. This all become the sources of history for historians, and this all. So what are the sources of historians? Holy textbooks, chronicles, letters and teachings of saints, petitions, judicial records. These are the textual records. But how it was circulated? Now, as you know that writing by hand is a difficult thing. When you write with your own, then you can find it that writing is a difficult. Now, when everything we have to write it by the hands, then how it was circulated by time to time or by place to place, because there was no printing press at that time. You have to remember that at that time there was no printing press. Then how it was circulated? Let's find out how it was. In that we have to discuss that manuscript and scribe. Now there are two words, manuscript and scribe. What are the meaning of both? Let's find out. First, what are the manuscript? What are the manuscript? Manuscript क्या होता था? manuscript mostly manuscript was that handwritten books usually collected by wealthy people, rulers, monasteries and temples. Now, manuscripts was the handwritten books by the author, any author, like I am writing my book that by hand, then it's called manuscript. Now, manuscript books usually and collected where? By the wealthy people, rulers, monasteries where the saint or Sadhu Baba lives, mutt, and temples. These are the places where the manuscript was collected, and they all were kept in libraries and archive. And these all manuscripts were kept कहाँ रखे जाते थे? Libraries and archive में. Archive एक place होता है जहाँ पर store किया जाता है. So they all were kept in the libraries and archive. Now, manuscripts were written by scribes. Now, what is the use of manuscript? Now, one book is written by the author, that is called manuscript. Now, how it was circulated? We are coming on this point that how it was circulated. Circulate कैसे होता था इनका? Now, the scribe. Who are scribes? Scribes कौन होते थे? Excellent copywriters who copied manuscript by hand. Now, you have to remember this thing that who are the scribes? Scribes were those person who copied manuscript by hand, by their own hand. So they made copies and more copies and copy. Now it was a difficult thing, or it was a difficult work, but they do. That's why they called scribes. So manuscripts were also written by the scribes. Now, as scribes copied manuscript, now there is a thing that you have to point out, that one mistake is also there made by the scribes. What is that? Let's find out. As scribes copied manuscripts, they also introduced small changes. Now, let's find out by an example. Suppose you are not coming school for a few days, and after a few days, 2 or 3 days, you came to school and you took your friend's notebook for completing your homework. Okay, now you copied that everything, something you don't know and you didn't understand, then also you just copied that same. You tried to do it same, but you make some changes in that. Okay, now after that you give your notebook to another person and he also do the same. So as that go further and further on, then at last the main book or manuscript and the copied, there is a different, and that was the use different that we can find out easily, and that is the important thing in the time. As scribe copied manuscript, they also introduced small changes. Now what changes? These small changes grew subsequently on further copying. Now this happened, जैसे जैसे उन्होंने कॉपी करना शुरू किया 1 से 2, 2 से 3, the small changes came in the word, in the sentence, changes होते रहे उनकी meaning, and जैसे जैसे आगे हुआ, further हुआ copy और उसका copy हुआ, then changes also came more and more. Some text become substantially different from one another. Now what happened at last? At last the main thing was that was written in the manuscript, the totally change in the copied. Now as we are doing or we are studying these nowadays, all are the copies, not the original book. सो हिस्टोरियंस हैव टू फाइंड आउट द अब हिस्टोरियंस को प्रॉब्लम क्या आती थी यहाँ पर कि हिस्टोरियंस को जो कॉपीड बुक है उनमें से स्टडी करना, क्योंकि वहाँ पर तो पूरा मीनिंग ही चेंज हो गया है, दैट एवरीथिंग हैज़ बीन चेंज्ड देयर, द मीनिंग आल्सो चेंज्ड, सो दे हैव टू फाइंड आउट द ओरिजिनल मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट so they can justify the real thing. So that's the changes now. Authors revise their chronicles at different times. Now one more thing is there, that authors who wrote their manuscript, they revise their. Now what is that and how it affect on the history? Take out your any previous class notebook like 4, 3 and just now you can also find there are changes in the handwriting. You will find your handwriting is changed, handwriting has been changed. So that also, if I am writing a book and after some time just like I am writing a book now, and after 2, 3, 4, 5 years later writing again a book, that same book, but my handwriting is changed. Now that's also the problem. How it will? Let's find out. These were handwritten, as you know, these were the handwritten, often created confusion. Now they often make the confusion between that which books are the correct, or like these two books written by the one author, but after that another person will find out that these two books written by the two authors, different books, different author. Like take example of the 14th century chronicler Ziauddin Barni, 14th century, in which that Aibak and Khilji. At that time Ziauddin Barni was the famous chronicler, and he wrote. Now what was the confusion? Now let's see. He wrote his first chronicle in 1356, okay, and 2 years later, in 1358 he wrote his second chronicle. Second version was written by Ziauddin Barni in 1358. Now both were different from each other, but historians did not know about the existence of the first version until the 1960. Now both books, first one was 1356, and after 2 years only, 1358, second version was written. Now both books, the handwriting was changed. So until 1960, historians thinking that these two books are written by the two different authors, but in 1960 find out that these books was written by one person. First one was the first version and the second book was the second version of this age. So this is it for today. Hope you will like it. Point out all these in your notebook, and see you in the next class. Bye bye.